With less than about 5% of the oceans explored, the mysteries related to it are endless. Be it mythical legends or monstrous beings, you'd be shocked to see just how unaware we are about more than half of our Earth. So, let's take a look at what these sailors captured in the water that no one was supposed to see.
Flip! Come here, Flip! Oh my gosh.
This video was recorded in the middle of the ocean while someone was enjoying the sunset. Suddenly, something strange appeared directly in front of them. When they looked through their camera, they saw a black object moving across the water. Then, out of nowhere, the object divided beneath the surface like it had jumped in. It resurfaced shortly after, but the video was blurry, making it hard to tell exactly what it was. However, it appeared to be a humanoid creature walking on the water. Some viewers online suggested it could be a Loch Ness monster. What do you think it could be? Let us know in the comments. Mystery in the waves.
Look at that.
This video went viral on social media, and it had everyone talking. Here's what happened. A man was riding on a boat, enjoying his trip, when something in the water caught his eye. At first, it just looked like a normal wave, but then he spotted the long neck of a massive creature rising above the surface. It resembled the legendary Loch Ness monster. Honestly, if I had been there, I would have been frozen with fear. It was one of those moments that leave you stunned, staring at the water, unable to believe what you just saw.
Look at that.
Loch Ness encounter. This rare footage shows a group of fishermen in Scotland who captured the legendary Loch Ness monster on camera for the first time. They were out fishing for cod when, without warning, something huge appeared from the water, heading straight toward them with surprising speed. The fishermen immediately knew they were in serious danger. The creature, often described as having 27 poisonous tentacles, was moving swiftly through the water. It was a sight no one could have expected while fishing. The presence of the Loch Ness monster left the fishermen in shock, but it isn't that surprising, considering this was caught in the monster's homeland. Ogopogo sighting.
Seriously, what is that?
While enjoying a family trip by Okanagan Lake in Summerlin, BC, Canada, the group noticed strange waves forming in the water. At first, they thought it might be nothing, but as the waves grew more intense, they quickly grabbed their camera, hoping to capture whatever was causing the disturbance. The waves seemed to be moving in a very specific pattern, making them all more nervous. Everyone began to suspect that something large was under the water. As they anxiously watched, they couldn't help but wonder if they were witnessing something legendary. Could it be the Ogopogo, which is a mysterious creature said to live in the lake for centuries?
That is so...
Ocean's mystery. In this video, a man was in the middle of the ocean watching the sunset when he glanced into the water and saw something strange. He quickly tried to record it. Although the footage wasn't very clear, it showed a huge creature with a long neck rising from the water. The creature's shape and face made it seem like something similar to the Loch Ness monster, with a massive serpentine form. The mysterious figure disappeared into the depths. Do you think this could be the legendary sea monster itself? Mysterious creature spotted. A man was out sitting by a lake when he suddenly saw waves start forming in front of him. When he looked closely, he saw a monstrous creature in the water. As the waves settled, the creature opened its mouth, revealing its size as the water went down a little bit, and soon its body and fins were visible. The creature had white and black markings on its body. Many viewers believed it was a whale, but personally, I think it could have been a sea serpent or even the Loch Ness monster. What do you think? unseen sea being. A dock worker in China captured an incredible video of a strange sea creature swimming against the tide. With a long, ridged tail that seemed perfectly designed to battle the strong current, the creature appeared to be about 10 feet long when compared to the dock. The way it moved was unlike anything we typically see in the ocean. Watching it glide through the water effortlessly left me both fascinated and puzzled. Could this be a species we've never encountered before, or something even more mysterious? After seeing this footage, I'm more convinced than ever that the ocean still hides countless secrets just waiting to be uncovered. The dolphin impostor. We've seen dolphins flip in the water many times, and it's always fun to watch, right? Well, something similar happened in this footage, but instead of a dolphin, it was something else. You heard that right. While these passengers were enjoying their time on a ship, a monstrous creature suddenly appeared in the water, flipping just like a dolphin before diving back in. It made everyone wonder, did dinosaurs really go extinct? If so, what was that creature? This strange sight left the passengers and viewers baffled. Mysterious being. This footage of an unknown creature was captured in Vancouver waters from a passenger train. While traveling, the passenger noticed something in the water below the bridge. At first, he thought it was just a wave, but after staring for a moment, he realized that something was moving in the water, creating the wave. The video clearly shows an unusual shape, and it's evident that it's not just a normal wave. The creature appears to be large, possibly a sea monster. The footage has raised many questions, like what is lurking beneath our waters? Monster gecko sighting.
There's a straight giant gecko in the water. Look at that thing.
A hiker was walking on a mountain when his eyes caught sight of a river below, its water crystal clear. As he admired the beautiful view, something unusual caught his attention. Down in the water, he saw a massive lizard, which he identified as a gecko. Thanks to the clarity of the water, the creature was clearly visible. Its head was enormous, and then it slightly opened its mouth, which made the hiker believe that it was not a threatening creature, but perhaps a calm one. The sight left him amazed, and he couldn't forget the unusual encounter with this giant creature in the river.
There's a straight giant gecko in the water. Look at that thing.
Dragon sighting. We've all heard stories about dragons in tales, but what if I told you that this footage actually captured a real dragon? A person was walking near a lake when suddenly there was a huge splash in the water, and a dragon emerged. This wasn't some computer effect. It was an actual dragon. You could clearly see its large face and horns. The dragon stayed above the water for a while, and then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it disappeared. It was an unbelievable sight that left everyone stunned. Could this have been a real-life dragon? It's something that would make anyone question what's truly out there in the wild. Mermaid sighting proof.
Dios!
We've always heard stories about mermaids, haven't we? But what if they were real? This footage might just be the proof. A local sea diver was near the shore when he suddenly spotted something unbelievable. A mermaid. In the video, only the mermaid's tail was visible, shimmering in the water. Her face or body didn't appear, but even that tail was enough to cause a stir. People watching the footage were amazed, and many believed it was solid proof of mermaids' existence. Whether it was real or not, the sighting left everyone stunned and eager to know more. Vibrant sea monster. In this video, a person was on an electric boat at night, most likely fishing, when suddenly a huge fish appeared in the water in front of him. What made this moment more interesting was the sea monster's mouth, which was vibrant yellow on the inside. The video quickly went viral, and many online viewers started claiming it was a monstrous creature believed to be found in Norway. While the video's clarity isn't perfect, the strange appearance of the creature left many wondering if it was a new discovery or just another viral hoax. Could it be real or just a trick of the camera? What do you think? Mysterious lake splash. A person sitting near a lake noticed something small moving in the water. At first, he thought it was just a duck swimming peacefully. But then, things took an unexpected turn. The creature suddenly revealed its tail and slapped the water with a loud splash, sending waves across the surface. It disappeared beneath the water, only to reappear a little further ahead, lifting its head briefly before vanishing again. Many online viewers guessed it might be a beaver or an otter, but I doubt it. What do you think it was? The mysterious beast. On a misty lake, a paddleboarder drifted quietly across the water, unaware of what was beneath. Suddenly, a massive creature broke through the surface, sending water splashing everywhere. Its long, scaly body glistened in the mist, and its glowing eyes locked onto the unsuspecting person. The creature looked like something straight out of legend, resembling the Loch Ness monster. Its presence felt ancient and powerful, as if it had been hidden in the lake's depths for years. The boarder froze in shock as the beast loomed above the water. Ocean monster spotted. In this footage, a guy was traveling in a boat when, out of nowhere, he saw a monstrous creature near his boat in the middle of the ocean. The creature emerged from the water and stared directly at the person. While it resembled a dolphin, its face was completely different. The creature was white and had a fixed gaze on the person. Some believe it could have been a ningen, which is a cryptid found in the oceans of Antarctica and southern Asia. The ningen is described as a giant, whale-like creature with smooth, pale skin and human-like features. It is said that these creatures are mostly seen in the cold. Manatee's surprise dog. While the woman watched her dog play by the river, everything seemed peaceful at first. But then, without warning, something massive stirred beneath the water. The dog, unaware of the danger, swam closer, its curiosity growing. Suddenly, the water surged, and a huge, dark figure shot toward the dog. The creature attacked swiftly, grabbing the dog with incredible force. The woman screamed in panic, rushing to her dog's aid. The monstrous figure disappeared just as quickly as it had appeared, leaving the woman terrified and shaken. I can't even imagine the fear she felt. If I were there, I would have been frozen with fear, not knowing whether to help or run.
Come here, Flip! Oh my gosh.
River mystery. On an evening cruise down the river, a strange creature was filmed rising from the water. It had a large oval head with bulging eyes, whiskers, and a long, thin neck. A glimpse of a large wing-like fin was also seen. The creature looked otherworldly, and its features didn't seem to match any known animal. In my opinion, it could be an undiscovered species or some sort of mutation. However, the question remains whether it's a genuine encounter or just another hoax. Giant underwater creature. On November 20th, 2012, the Brazilian Coast Guard recorded some terrifying footage during a routine operation. While they were trying to pull something out of the water, they noticed something huge moving beneath the surface. The creature was about 60 feet long, and it wasn't a whale. The aerial footage clearly showed it was something much larger and more mysterious. Many speculated that it could be a Megalodon, the ancient and giant shark believed to have been extinct for millions of years. If such a creature is still out there, it would suggest that there are still many unknowns lurking in the deep oceans. Here's another clip captured by a group of beachgoers who saw a massive shark strike the wooden platform, breaking it apart. The guys had no idea what kind of shark could do this type of damage. While many thought this was the Megalodon shark out from the graves, skeptics has just dismissed the clip as a hoax. Megalodon sighting. Megalodon has finally made its first proper appearance. A man was looking down at the ocean from a cliff when he suddenly saw a 30-foot mysterious sea monster below. He was completely shocked. I mean, who wouldn't be in that situation? It's not something anyone would expect to see, right? The creature had large gills and fins, making it look even more extraordinary. After some research, experts suggested that it might be a megalodon, an ancient shark known for its enormous size. Monstrous sea creature. This video was recorded on a beach when a massive creature accidentally came close to the shore, surprising everyone. In the footage, the creature was clearly enormous. It emerged from the water, showing its large head, followed by a part of its neck, before it went back into the water. The sight of this creature reminded many of legendary sea serpents, which have fascinated people for centuries. These mythical creatures, often described as giant serpents, are believed to dwell in the deep, mysterious oceans. Just like Jormungandr from Norse mythology, these sea creatures are said to be associated with powerful forces of nature, and their presence has long been a subject of stories and myths. Unexplained skylight.
Ma, you see this?
Holy shit! What the hell?
In New Jersey, a boy and his mother witnessed a strange and unexplained event that quickly went viral on the internet. While near the ocean, the boy gazed at the sky when suddenly a bright, glowing light appeared, emerging from the sea and moving upward into the sky. At first, the boy thought it was just a trick of the light, but as they both looked closer, they realized it was something much more unusual. The light blinked for a few seconds before it completely vanished. This bizarre sight left them in awe, and many people believe it could be a sign of alien activity. Perhaps an alien base exists deep beneath the ocean, waiting to be discovered.
Shit! What the hell is that?
What is happening? You guys see it?
The murky mystery. Have you ever wondered what could be hiding in the dark waters of an abandoned canal? Think of a situation where you're standing at the edge of a forgotten swamp, the air thick with silence. The water, dark and mysterious. Suddenly, you see something move beneath the surface, something that doesn't quite fit. Some say it's an ancient creature, woken up by the wildness creeping in around it. Others think it's just people's imaginations running wild. But as you watch, it becomes clear that there's something down there, something that has been hiding for a long time, waiting to reveal itself. Giant snake in floods. During the floods in Thailand, locals saw something unbelievable. They noticed a huge snake moving through the flooded streets. It looked massive, almost like an anaconda, and its size left everyone shocked. Someone recorded the scene, and the video spread quickly online. People started wondering if it was a rare creature or just a very large snake trying to survive the floods. The way it slithered through the water made it look both scary and mysterious. Whether it was something unusual or just nature's surprise, the sight of the giant snake caught everyone's attention and left them talking about it. Mystery in the deep. Have you ever wondered what strange things might be hiding in the ocean? Something so rare, it almost feels unreal? Well, this footage shows just that. At first, it looks like calm water, but then something huge and graceful moves below the surface. As it comes closer, you see it clearly. A giant manta ray, glowing white like a ghost. Its wings stretch wide, cutting through the water with ease. This rare albino manta ray is a sight to behold, something most people will never get to see. House adrift. We've all heard about ships sinking in the ocean, like the Titanic. But have you ever seen a house floating in the middle of the sea? This rare sight goes beyond cryptids and mythical creatures. A house was spotted drifting alone in the vast ocean, far from any land. How could this even happen? Was it abandoned, or was there something more mysterious at play? Well, no doubt it was a surreal and strange scene, one that left many stunned. Although the clip widely circulated online, the mystery behind it is still unsolved. Flying fish frenzy. A group of people was enjoying a sunny day at the beach when they noticed a strange movement in the ocean. Curious, they got up to see what it was. As they started recording, they realized it wasn't an ordinary tide. It was a swarm of flying fish known as exoquetidae passing through the water. These fish leapt out of the waves, gliding through the air before diving back in. Everyone on the beach was amazed, watching the rare and incredible sight. It turned their simple beach outing into an unforgettable experience, something they would talk about for a long time. Glowing mystery.
Mira, prendí, apagó.
This video from the north coast of Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, was mind-blowing. A group of fishermen spotted an unusual glowing light in the water and decided to record. At first, they thought it could be bioluminescence or maybe diverse, but this light was way too intense to be anything ordinary. No rigs, no crew, just the eerie glow shimmering in the dark water. As they followed the light, things got even stranger. What was the thing they captured on film? Some believe it could have been an alien or something connected to a UFO, maybe even a submerged alien base. What was that glow? The mystery kept everyone on edge, wondering what was lurking beneath the surface. Mermaid sighting. This footage is for those who believe mermaids only exist in stories. It completely proves them wrong, as the view is truly beautiful and amazing. In the video, a mermaid was seen swimming among dolphins in the ocean. The mermaid even leapt alongside them, with arms that looked just like a human's. Its tail, however, was unmistakably like that of a mermaid. This incredible sight showed the mermaid gracefully moving with the dolphins. After watching this footage, it was hard to deny that something truly mysterious was out there in the ocean, and this could very well have been evidence of mermaids existing in reality. Swamp giant. Moving on, I have this video that went viral on social media, and it's easy to see why. A giant creature was caught on camera walking through a swamp, trying to hide amidst the thick mud and trees. It was huge. Some people thought it was just an elephant strolling through the swamp, but there was more to this mysterious creature than that. The footage showed its massive body moving through the swamp with ease, almost like it was made for this environment. The way it hid and moved was truly fascinating. Personally, I didn't think it was just an elephant. It seemed like something much bigger. Who knows what kind of giants roam the swamps, hidden from the world? Deep sea enigma.
What the actual hell is this?
A couple was enjoying the coast of South Florida when they spotted something unbelievable in the water. They quickly grabbed their camera and recorded a mysterious sea creature that looked like a giant snake. The creature was said to be more than 20 feet long and as thick as a tree trunk, covered in scales. Imagine seeing something so massive and strange in the water. It seemed like something straight out of a legend. Whether it's a new species or something more unusual, this video will make you question what's lurking beneath the surface.
What this is?
Mysterious river eruption.
Just bubbles coming from the bottom of the lake. No current.
Two kayakers were cruising down the river when they noticed something strange. A part of the river bubbling unnaturally. Out of curiosity, they decided to drop their camera beneath the water, hoping to figure out what was going on. As the camera sank, all they saw were swirling leaves and debris caught in the turbulent water. But just as they pulled the camera back up, a sudden noise rang out, and the water erupted. A massive rush of debris, mud, and leaves shot to the surface, catching the kayakers completely off guard.
What the happened? Something just...
Panic set in as they tried to make sense of what had just happened. Was it a natural event, or something more mysterious?
Something just happened that we caught on camera.
Mystery lake creatures. A strange video from a lake in Argentina showed mysterious creatures swimming through the water, and they left people puzzled. With what seemed like wings, these creatures glided smoothly across the surface, looking more like bats than any typical water animal. Their unusual appearance made many wonder if they were a strange mutation or something completely new to science. As they moved through the water, they sparked curiosity and fascination. While the exact identity of these creatures remained unclear, one thing was certain: they were unlike anything anyone had seen before. The video was enough to make anyone wonder what else could be lurking in the depths. Alligator encounter.
They know.
A group of people were traveling in a boat when a massive alligator suddenly appeared right in front of them. Yes, you heard that right. This was an enormous alligator. The people got scared and started trying to shoo it away, but the alligator just kept staring at them, almost as if it was preparing to attack. Then, out of nowhere, the alligator swam rapidly toward the boat, making it seem like it was about to jump on them. But instead, it dove under the boat, pushing it toward the grass. The group quickly moved their boat backward. They believed it was a dino crocodile, and one thing's for sure: this frightening encounter was something they would never forget. Mystery in the water. Next up, a fisherman was fishing when he caught a fish on his rod. Excited about his catch, he began pulling it in, but suddenly, an unknown creature snatched the bait. The fisherman was shocked as the creature made a huge splash and its tail appeared from the water. The tail was long and mysterious, unlike anything the fisherman had ever seen before. He was left in disbelief. After the splash, the creature disappeared quickly beneath the surface, leaving the fisherman in awe. As he processed what had just happened, he began to wonder if this was the legendary Loch Ness monster, a creature that had been spoken of for centuries. Canadian legend. A person was looking at the ocean when he saw something unusual. While the video didn't clearly show a legendary creature, the person who recorded it claimed it was Ogopogo. One thing was certain: there was something in the water. The sunlight reflected off its body, making it shine. It was also clear that the creature was quite large. Although the footage didn't give a clear view, the person was convinced that it was Ogopogo, the mythical monster said to inhabit Lake Okanagan in Canada. It left many wondering if this sighting was just a shadow, or if there was truly something mysterious lurking beneath the water. Gas from below.
Check out these gases bubbling up out of the water here.
While exploring near Fremont Island on the Great Salt Lake, a hiker noticed something strange. Gas bubbles rising up from the bottom of the lake. It looked like a giant was breathing underwater, sending bubbles to the surface. The sight was incredible, and the person wondered if anyone else had seen this before. As he continued on his journey towards Sandelope Island, he became concerned about the unknown gas. What could it be? Well, after some research, it was discovered that this phenomenon was just natural gas seeping from the lake bed, which is a common occurrence in the area. Still, it sure looked like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Incredible. This is
Thames mystery.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Look, the sun's out as well. Amazing.
A massive shadow appeared beneath the waters of the River Thames, right near the iconic O2 Arena in Greenwich. A video captured this strange sight of a large creature swimming, and it quickly went viral, sparking wild theories online. Some thought it could be a whale, while others speculated it might be a submarine or even a Loch Ness-like monster. The most unsettling part? The creature was spotted just meters away from the famous landmark. Personally, I can't shake the feeling it's something far from ordinary. Definitely not your typical river dweller.
Oh, amazing. Is anyone celebrating anything today?
Mysterious bubbles. This video was taken at a muddy pond when a person was passing by. Let me tell you, the footage became quite popular on the internet. Suddenly, bubbles started rising from the muddy water, similar to how bubbles appear when water boils. What made it even more mysterious was that the bubbles gathered around the person, almost as if something was causing them to form. After a few seconds, the bubbles disappeared, leaving the scene still and quiet. This strange event left many people wondering what had caused such an unusual occurrence in the pond. It remains an unexplained moment that sparked curiosity among viewers. Mysterious disappearance. A person was traveling in a boat when he noticed something strange in the water. A massive creature was dragging a fish carcass. As he got closer with his boat, the creature suddenly vanished. It seemed like the creature didn't want to be recorded, as it disappeared immediately when the boat approached. This unexpected sight left the person stunned. It was a mysterious encounter, and the creature's quick disappearance added to the intrigue. The whole event raised many questions about what exactly the creature was, and why it acted that way. Now, it's time for today's open discussion. Locals in the area spotted a strange snake in a pond, but this wasn't just any ordinary snake. Its body seemed to resemble that of a Burmese python, but its head looked completely different. Many villagers, upon seeing it, started to believe it was a form of their god. Upon closely examining the video, something unusual caught their eye. It looked like feathers attached to the snake's head. It was unclear whether these were wings coming from the snake or if someone had somehow attached feathers to it. What do you think it was? Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.